Yo, what's up, everybody? TCTFTT. Tip Carthon, the fiery truth teller here, baby. You ain't gonna believe what just happened to me. I just got through talking to some cops. Yeah, for real. And guess why? Let me just tell you the story. I'm laid out in the car, sleep. Why? Because I drove somewhere farther from my house than normal today and got tired after being out there for so long and decided, I'd rather sleep, rest, then get on the road, go back home, than to not sleep and rest and get on the road and go back home and die on the road. Because I'm not too big a fan of death, especially that of my own. So I decided to do that, yeah. And so I'm sleeping, and next thing I know, cops knock on the window. Now, you would think that them seeing somebody sleep in a car would make them say, oh, the person just sleep. But it's possible I could have been dead. Who knows? So the cops knock on the window, and I let the window down, and I'm like, what's going on? What's up? What do you want? They're like, well, what are you sitting out here? I said, because I want to. Why are you sitting out here? I said, because I want to. Because this is America, and I can sit anywhere. That's not private property. What? He's like, oh, you do whatever you want, huh? I'm like, yeah. He says, do you have ID? I said, am I being detained? He was like, what do you mean, are you being detained? I said, am I being detained? Because, you do have to have some reasonable suspicion of me committing a crime for you to detain me. So if you have reasonable suspicion of me committing some crime, then you're detaining me. If I'm not detained, then I should be able to go. He's like, what, so you watch YouTube, huh? Like, dude, don't insult me because you, for whatever reason, don't believe that I can actually have the knowledge of my own rights, study that whole thing and all. So he's like, I just asked you for your ID. I said, and I'm asking you, am I being detained? I said, and you don't have a reasonable suspicion of a crime being committed. He said, well, we're investigating a complaint about a person being out here in a suspicious car. I'm like, really? The car is suspicious? Why is it suspicious? Because it's black? With a black guy in it? Is that why it's suspicious? So I started thinking about it. I said, well, in a court of law, that could potentially be reasonable, suspicion of a crime because somebody said a complaint about a car that's not usually there. So that could hold up. Even though it's bull crap, it's the potential that it could hold up. So I said, okay, screw it. Let me pass my ID. He tried to tell me let the window down. I said, it is down. He said, it's cracked. I said, and? So he left that one alone. Gave my ID, and I was like, dude, just hurry up so y'all can leave me the heck alone. So he wants my ID, then he gives it back to me. I said, thanks. Now you can go and do what you do, and I'm going back to sleep. He's like, have fun, sleeping on the car. I said, oh, don't worry, I will. I'm like, dude, you don't even know to whom it is you're speaking. You can talk to some other people like that, but you're not going to talk to me like that. You're not going to sit up here and harass me at all. See, this is the problem. I did a video in the past called America the Fearful. You can check that out on my main YouTube channel, youtube.com/Tim Carthon. It's called America the Fearful, and it talks about a situation just like this that happened before in another part of a city. Someone saw me sitting in a car, and they were like, suspicious. So they called the police. And the police came, and it was like 4 policemen surrounded the car. And I'm sitting there looking like, what's going on? And they asked me the same thing. And I told them, I was working at the time because I was on my phone doing some stuff for my company's social media channels. And I'm like, minding my own business, working so that person was a white guy. This person was an older white woman. I guess being in a black vehicle with a black hat on and being black is a problem. This is why Black Lives Matter exists. Black Lives Matter exists because if I was a white person, they wouldn't have said it's a suspicious car with a guy in it. Come on, let's keep it real. They wouldn't have said that. But because it's me, black guy in a black car, they're going to say something suspicious. An older white lady, 78 years old. That's what the cop told me. So this is the problem with with this country and why we have things like Black Lives Matter. Because if I was privileged, this wouldn't have happened. So they just wasted their time and wasted mine. But it's good that they came out here and checked or whatever, because hey, maybe I could have been some criminal asleep in a vehicle sitting on the street that's not moving. Whatever. Man, this stupid thing was too far down. So you couldn't even see my face. Probably because that light, this thing is video recording with is as bright as that doggone light that police officer had in my face. Wait, does that mean that now I'm doing like the cops and harassing myself? No, that doesn't mean. So don't forget to check me out on timcarthon.com, where I have a bunch of articles that I talk about stuff like this and other things on subject matters around the world. And also on that YouTube channel I told you about earlier, youtube.com/Tim Carthon. And check out my vlog channel. All you have to do is search YouTube for Tim Carthon Vlogs. And on my other social media channels, which of course are Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, and Vine, at Tim Carthon. With that being said, I don't know what you're about to do, but I'm about to go back to sleep. Peace.